What is happening? Welcome back to the Past Alive. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for the return of Needle in a Wax Stack, the Money Rip, where we head back in time and tear into older baseball card wax boxes, chasing after some pretty legendary and hard to pull cards. And this month has brought us back to 1991 score. We have an array of packs, 36 to be exact, from this tattered and war-torn box that I had sitting around for quite a while. I'm not even sure where I got it from. It's been here for so long. But typically you can get a box 91 Score Series 2 for about 40 bucks, roughly. Maybe cheaper if you get an auction on eBay and you win that. And the Mickey Mantle autograph is the big card to find in this particular release. These sell nowadays raw for about $1,000, maybe even a little more, $1,100. And they are very difficult to pull. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are heading back in time to desperately find a Mickey Mantle autograph, or even a Chipper Jones rookie card, one of the most uncomfortable photos of all time with the meat sweats chipper. Let us rip into 36 packs and litter my floor with these oh so wonderful trash bag-like wrappers that will catch all the corners. We got Paul L. and everybody else in here. Thank you guys all for joining me tonight. I like to pick boxes for this series that are affordable for really anybody. You can get a box of these for about the same price as that regular Topps Chrome Blaster from your local Walmart. Weight Box Dream Team card, BGO, but every single pack is going to have all kinds of subset cards and all the colors of the rainbow, and even fake Move-On rookie cards. Orlando Merced rookie would have been a big one back today. We're also going to see a bunch of these trivia Ninja Stars that I will also be throwing at the wall later. We got Paul F in the house. Kenneth Anderson and Mikey G says, is this the shirtless Puckett set? It is indeed. Back in 91, the shirtless Dream Team cards, particularly the Jose Canseco, took the world by storm and wooed and wowed all the later ladies. Did I say Canseco? I meant Puckett. Orsolak, Bob Malachy, Jim Gantner. Looking real cool, his mullet flapping in the wind. Here is one of Joe's Card Corral's most hated cards of all time, the Reds of October. My brother and I, as kids, hated that card very badly. You got No Hit Club. Nolan Ryan shows up as a nice one. Nick West with the Carmen emoji. What is going on, Nick? And Eric Shao ending the first pack as we trudge along. Tango Victor says that's how Score tricked moms into buying cards for their kids. Indeed, they did. Also looking for the kind of hard to pull the Bow Breaker card. Paul also serious question, is it still pack pulled PSA 10 if it comes out of a trash bag wrapper? I would say so. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. We got Walker Washburn in the house and Mr. K. Andy Van Slyke throwing a haymaker, Rifleman, Master Blaster. I remember I told a story a while back. There was a guy that sold me random stuff from a collection, and he swore up and down that the set or the Bo Jackson, was it Bo Jackson Master Blaster, I believe, was worth like $500 raw. I tried to tell him that was not the case, and he was pissed about it. Seemed like oh so long ago, but a funny story nonetheless. We're ripping right along. Not too many funny photos in 91 Score though. Paul Sorrento for Paul L. But not a great set by any means. It was one of the first factory sets I ever owned as a kid. I think it went 89 Score, then 90 Fleer, and then probably 91 Score. If memory serves me correctly, thinking back. Still have all of them. Push Butts' way to crush his dream, Sean. Robin Yao starts it off. There's Doc Gooden. Paul, also, we still need to see the 89 Score set one of these days. Yeah, I keep saying that eventually I will do a 24-hour live stream going through all of my childhood cards because they're all still in the closet at my parents' house. Barry Larkin, we got Jerry Manley member for 29 freaking months is still chasing Puckett's physique for myself. I actually have a PSA 10 courtesy of Nick West that he sent me what seemed like forever ago. Still have it locked away in a safe because people will lash out at you to get their hands on that card. Yeah, one day we will do that video. And in current news, I actually purchased the domain pastasalive.com today. I'm not sure if anything will ever come from it, but I'm thinking about it. So Something new is in the works there as far as that goes. Frank Thomas' second-year card shows up. There's Doc Gooden and Robin Yount scowling. But really, the only notable rookie card in Series 2 is the Meat Sweats Chipper Jones. It's been a while since I've opened 91 Score Series 2. There was a period of time where I was going nuts with these, opening boxes upon boxes at a time, to no avail. We got Brian Smith in the house. His trash bag PSA 10. Yes, Brian Smith, what's going on, man? So there you have it. The people have spoken. If it's from a pack, it is PSA 10. Automatically. Just send them the video of you pulling the card, and it's guaranteed. There's Rifleman, and I see the Master Blaster Bo Jackson coming in hot. $500 card in some people's minds. I am now rich. Randy Johnson, Kevin Elster, Hal Morris. We hated him so badly when we were younger. David Yacht in the house says you should use the webpage to spread awareness of dangers of smoking with Pee-wee. Not a bad idea. Speaking of Pee-wee, he is here. He is on site. And he is still really pissed off. Him and I get into it on a daily basis. Steve Z says, evening all, looking forward to this epicness. Well, hopefully it is an epic rip tonight, as typically, most of you guys know, I fail miserably in this series that's been going on for, I don't know how long I've been doing this now, for a year? I honestly have no idea. But there is a topless Ricky Henderson about to pounce on somebody. Eric Davis, Ricky Henderson, Alomar Jr., another Griffey Rifleman. That's a nice card, though. Another $500 Bo Jackson. So now we're up to $1,000 in this $40 box already. Absolutely loaded. Brian Smith says, thanks for pulling the Manrico rookie from the Retro Wax box. I knew that would tickle your fancy. Speaking of tickling your fancy, I'm sure most of you watched the Tyson-Jake Paul fight last night. What a debacle that was. Paul says, I feel like Pee-wee acts like the toys from Toy Story goes berserk when John isn't around, then acts like a sweet little angel when John is streaming. Yeah, it's funny how that works. He really keeps his mouth shut as he sits here. He tries to, like, help out and stuff, but he usually just ends up making a mess. There's another Griffey. And not a very good roommate. Brian Charles is disappointing. Yeah, I feel like it was definitely rigged from the start. And even I saw an interview today that even said Jake Paul, like, deliberately just took it easy on him. And you can kind of tell that. Joel Berry says, get me some chippers. Let's see if we can find any, man. Joel has a massive Chipper Jones collection. Probably one of the biggest, honestly. Tons and tons of binders full of chipper. There's Alan Trammell, but no sign of him yet. The No Hit Club with Langston and Mike Witt. Bernard Gilkey, of course, shows up now. There's Fernando Valenzuela, who passed away too early. Rex Hudler, who we pronounced as dead a little too soon. He's very much still alive. And trash bag wrappers are not cooperating real well. Marshall Jones says, I PC Hal Morris because he was born at the same place I was. Fort Rucker, now Fort Novosel in Alabama. That's pretty awesome, though. As much as I despised Hal Morris as a kid, I can still appreciate that. I hope this is a shirtless Puckett. It is not. It's Griffey Dream Team. These cards were sick back in 1991, though, even though they weren't actual insets. They're subset cards. Still freaking sweet, nonetheless. Bunch of these Master Blasters and subsets. Carmelo Castillo and Zap Pack. Shady Ofu says, I joined the No Hit Club with every blaster I buy from Walmart. Yeah. Modern day card collecting has gotten absolutely nuts. I don't even look anymore. When I go to Walmart, like, I don't even bother looking at the card shelves because, like, there's never anything there. If it is, it's like 2022 select or something that's like reduced to $15. And I'm always tempted because I obviously love the rip packs like the rest of you, but I'm like, I know I'm gonna regret that $15, like big time. I always do. But then again, I really like Chrome in general. I think it's an awesome product. Bowman Chrome and Topps Chrome. But it's just, I never, ever get anything decent out of them. Topless Puckett shows up. Card that took the world by storm. It still does. And Fred Lynn looking rather awkward in that swing. What was the deal, Jake's car? Yeah, it looked like the Jake's car. The first thing I thought of, like, that looks like something insane clown posse would come out on. That was awesome when Tyson came out of the tunnel and was completely by himself. I was like, oh, he's pissed. He is pissed. The trash bag rappers, you got to be real careful. I already see whites on the corners of the first few of these. Scott Erickson was a big name in this time. Carmelo Martinez is a Kurt Schilling. Melito Perez for Jonathan H., who is long gone. I'm starting to worry. That's how long he's been gone. Dave Stewart, Darnell Coles, no sign of Mantle yet. There's also Mantle inserts, regular non-autographed inserts that are pretty freaking hard to pull. We did the math on this a while ago. I always forget how much it is, but I think we sat down and did it just real recklessly. And I think it was like, you had to open like 161 cases, I think, to pull that Mantle based on, I don't even know what we based it on. We came to those odds a certain way, and I can't remember because it was a while ago, but think about that. 20 boxes per case, opening 161 cases to find this card. And to buy a case of these, if you can find one, they're typically about, I think they're about $800 for a 20-box case. So pretty freaking wild. You might as well just buy the damn card. Raw, like for real. All right, we finally have some rookies here. There's Biggio, Todd Ritchie, Robbie Beckett, Aaron Hulbert, and Ron Walden. So no sign of Chipper Jones. The Chris Sabo imposter shows up. Travis Fryman, Joe McGrain, and Zach Pack. Ripping right away. The sea of purple. And I'm getting real anxious to open these Yak Packs and Three Bros and have those face off. I think we're doing that this week. I think I said that about a month ago. Every week for the last month, but I think we're going to do that. I may actually venture out tomorrow and go lurk through some antique malls. Maybe shoot some video. I haven't decided yet. We will see what kind of debauchery I end up getting into. Frank Thomas again. And Randy Reddy. Francisco Oliveira sends that pack. Steve Deese is one in 3,220 boxes. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, and case of these are hard to find, so look at these wrappers. Really made you work for it. Look at Keith Jumpstock, who's got quite a few air cards around him. There is Will the Thrill Clark, as somebody would call him. Will Clark again. This is Todd Zeal, Eric Davis, a bunch of big head cards. Though I haven't seen any of those at all in this entire rip. Then it crammed three of them into a pack together. Jesse Roscoe ends that pack. Mike Jesus, Yak Pack versus Three Bros. That deserves to be on the Broken Promises list. Paul says Willie 565 shout out. Yeah, Willie 565 disappeared a very long time ago. We miss him dearly every day. We really do. Not sure what happened to him, but hope he is well wherever he's at. Daryl Strawberry shows up now. Steve Bedrosian. Big Ray says John lurking antique malls, getting all the grandmas hot and bothered. What's going on, Mark? Barry Larkin. The Dream Team, saw that one already. Bob Welch. Clemens, Dan Wilson. Kind of getting screwed on the Chipper Jones. I feel like there's been times where I've opened one box of these and gotten like 6 of them. Wild. Not the case with this box. Bunch Butts says, rumor has it Chipper was hunting for the Mick autograph when the Meat Sweats pick was taken. Just totally desperate. That's how I'm going to look by the time I'm done opening this box. So the exact same collation with the big head cards, as we used to call them. Second year John Olerud, who was actually featured on the top of the box this year. And Ben Mack. And Musina is in Series 1. So you will not find him in Series 2. Really, Series 1 is not too great at all. That's really the only thing you can find in there was the Mike Musina rookie. Really no inserts at all in 91 score. 92 would change that. You'd actually be able to pull a little something out of there. And 92 score had a lot more inserts to chase after, including a Mickey Mantle franchise autograph. Paul says, I desperately miss Plow King Willie and his string cheese eating habits. I feel like I unblocked him a long time ago. I should just go to town and just unblock everyone on the block list, because I think there's like probably 400 people in there. Probably go through and just release the floodgates. Let them all come back in here and have the time of our lives. And then just slowly block them again one by one, I'm sure. Topless Puckett shows up yet again. Just in time to make everyone's weekend. DiSarcino. We got Cecil Fielder yet again, and Rex Hudler ending that pack. But nothing too notable coming out of here yet at all, except for those $500 Bo Jacksons. That was a nice little touch. Nice little touch indeed. It's Fezzi says, dude, the correlation of this product is bananas. It's pretty terrible. This is definitely pretty awful. There's Tat Paddler showing up. That's a breath of fresh air. Ed Whitson, it was definitely an omen. You got the same damn cards in almost every pack. We love it. Cherish those memories. Puckett gone wild. It's glorious. Push Butt says, you know you made it when you had to block 400 people. Yeah, some of them were definitely people that came in here. Like, I know Paul L, and you pushing buttons, you remember it when we're getting spammed by, I don't even know, like Middle Eastern terrorists that were just, they were like sex bots that just were literally spamming the chat. Will Clark it again. Move on. Orlando Merced rookie was a good one at one point in time. Not the case nowadays. Dan Billardello used to hate his guts. And Terry Leach ends that pack. Paul's spam by all the sex bots was funny. That was pretty ridiculous. And whenever I go through the block list and I see all them on there, it always makes me chuckle. I don't know if we'll see them again. Don't know. Paul also says, desperately making everyone a mod to block them all. Yeah, they just literally came in and seized the entire chat. Kind of makes me miss those days. Strawberry Donnie Baseball now comes forth. First time seeing that. This horrible correlation. Travis Fryman would have been a good card back then, his second year. And, of course, Dave Coulier, a.k.a. Kelly Gruber, shows up in the last card of the pack. I think what else we got. I'll be back on YouTube probably on Wednesday for another auction. I don't know if I'm going to do Whatnot anymore. It's not that much fun. I might just say the hell with it and be done with it as of now. But I'd like to get PassesAlive.com up and running to the point where there's a whole bunch of stuff to buy on there. Buy it now. I might work on doing that this week. We shall see. And return to YouTube to sell all of the gloriousness of my floor. I guess I haven't shown anyone the floor in a while. You can see much more of it now. Ruben Sierra is a Griffey's card. We got some rookies. It's going to be Chipper Jones. Dan Wilson again. Looks super dorky and like 75 pounds in that photo. Like literally turning sideways and disappearing. Creepy, creepy card. Andres Thomas sends that back. PTIA website, Corncob TV, coffin flop. Been waiting for a long time for a hit on Corncob TV. So epic. Another epic skit from I Think You Should Leave. Coffin flop. What a great show that was. Bobby Witt and Dave Stewart. Nolan Ryan No Hit Club shows up yet again. There's that Travis Fryman and Dave Coulier. I didn't get nothing out of this box except for a bunch of topless dudes. And we're almost done. Jeremy Ellis says, can you see my comments? I saw that one. I usually see 2 comments at a time on my screen because they go pretty fast. Willie Moon's Unibrow in the house says, I'm done with Whatnot for the 15th time. He'll be back. That's a recurring broken promise. Yeah, but I'm not getting paid to be on there now. Before, I was actually getting paid for it. Now I'm not, so it doesn't really have the same appeal. There's Moise Alou second-year card. We're going to point that one out. Unfortunately, it's not 90 score. Jeff Conine rookie card. Would have been a decent one at one point in time. And we're down to the last 8 packs. It's gone way too fast that I'm almost upset about it. And I might try to prolong this live stream and tap into a box of 92 Topps Kids. Perhaps this is the wrong score pack. Too many topless dudes. Nothing but topless dudes in 91. Paul L is pissed about the 92 Topps Kids comment. There's another Puckett, this time with his shirt on, thankfully. Clemens Ken Griffey Sr. And a bunch of doo-doo to end that pack. And I don't know if Paul L asked it, but Mike Walkton is here. He's on site. He is floating graciously in this soon-to-be snow globe. We'll have that going here very, very soon. 'Tis the freaking season of Mike Walkton. He will have his revenge on the junk wax gods. Got Trevor William in the house. What's going on, Trevor? Trevor said a couple years ago there was a guy who kept mentioning Sammy Stewart sold his World Series ring for crack and lived under a bridge. Is that actually a true story? I feel like it is. Sammy Stewart's demise is pretty sad, actually. The king of the unibrow, or one of them at least, outside of Wally Moon. But yeah, definitely a sad story behind Sammy Stewart. Someone that was formerly a major league pitcher to sink so low. Trevor says, true story. Yeah, that sucks. He actually did sell his ring. Crazy. Jeremy says, I hated you guys know that Sammy Stewart sold his World Series ring for crack. That was Davey Johnson. Not the necklace wonder, though. Frank Viola, Sandberg, Ken Griffey Jr. again. Not finding any chippers in his box. Paul says, I'm not joking when I say I met Sammy Stewart in Camden Yards in 2014. That's crazy. Marshall Jones says, we put a picture of a small town for a background in the Eternal Snow Globe. I'm not sure what we'll do yet. Brian Smith, Brian Smith says, this is for the Topps Kids rip. Everyone is chomping at the bit to see a box of 92 Topps Kids open. I definitely opened one a very long time ago. It was one of the first things I ever opened on this channel. I put the set together. It's like a 110 card set. Paul L. is literally furious, even at the talk of opening Topps Kids. Mike Andrew says Mike walked his floating secrets on the Paul Heron's disc. Paul Heron's disc is sitting safely in the background. Someday this disc and the contents will be revealed to the world. Not sure when that day is going to be, but we will all surely know when it does. Perhaps it holds the location of the new Red Vest restaurant. All kinds of secrets that we've always wondered are on that freaking disc. Paul, also, we can only open Topps Kids if we put the cards in a burn barrel afterwards and sing gospel hymns. Is that video still on YouTube? And you guys that have not heard about that, there was a video. If there's not still a video, you can try to search it on YouTube. But there's a guy literally burning junk wax sets, like complete factory sets, throwing them in a burn barrel and singing gospel hymns. Very weird. Very unique video that I think the world needs to see. Doug Jones and that fireball. Interesting, sadistic card. Cecil Fielder, highlights card again, and the same exact collation. Ends that back. Paul Ellis is still on YouTube, so you can find that video. I forget what it's called. The hell is this? Part of a bug's leg or something? Or, I don't know. Weird. We got 4 packs left. And I'm saddened that there's been no Meat Sweats chipper. Although I have so many of them sitting around regardless. Cannot believe we have not found one. I think he might be in this pack. Osborne, Eric Christofferson, Tim Costo. Damn you, Steve Carsey. You robbed us of a chipper. And Scott Scudder looks pissed about that. And then there were 3. Why is there all this debris from this box? I don't know where this came from. It's like literally filth laying everywhere on this table. Puckett's pube. Lots of debris, shrapnel on the set. Yeah, I don't know where it's all coming from. I'm perplexed, but we got the bow breaker. Sweet. At least something came out of this box. These are hard to pull, as you saw me open a crap load of packs and just now finding it. Pack number 34 held the bow breaker. Brian Smith says, keep the night going, rip anything. And we got one of the American flag cards. So that's a nice one as well for Operation Desert Storm. Number 737. Another nice one. So bow breaker and the American flag in the same pack. Brian Smith, I don't even know what else to rip. I mean, I have stuff laying everywhere. I have Elvis packs. We have all kinds of debauchery. We should take a field trip down to the basement, say hi to Carmen, and grab this box that Sean Tieford gave me that's full of Elvis packs. I don't know if anyone wants to see that or not, but I'm thinking about doing it. Travis Dowdy says John can rip farts if he wants. Just keep ripping. Travis Dowdy, good to see you in here, man. Thank you for that. Please post a link to Travis Dowdy's YouTube, if somebody would be so kind. Benito Santiago, looking rather devious in that photo. He's definitely up to no good. We got 1 pack left. Paul Epps has opened anything. Anything you say. Let's see what we got. I mean, there's literally stuff laying everywhere. I mean, I'm half tempted to open a box of like something newer because I have a 2024 Series 2 hobby box, 2023 Series 2 hobby box. I was going to kind of save those for another day, but I don't know. I'll open freaking Elvis cards, I guess. Yeah, we're going to the basement. We're taking a field trip to the basement here momentarily. And we're going to open Elvis cards. There's a box at the bottom of my stairs that I've yet to bring up here from the trip to Philly. Jerry Manley says, real money to keep this John rolling. Whoop, whoop. Well, thank you for that, Jerry. It seems that people have spoken, and everyone is obsessed with opening Elvis cards. There's also other packs in there, too. I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll just, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go all out and just have the time of our freaking lives. Since there's no Chipper Jones Meat Sweats card in here, at least I got sitting next to my Tootsies here. There is the Chipper Jones that was not found. And one of the most uncomfortable photos ever taken in all of mankind. Photo is very, very, very unsettling. But if you want to try your own luck, $40 for a box of those. The collation on that box was freaking awful. Absolutely terrible. I guess we're going to take a field trip, say hi to Carmen. And we're going to grab some Elvis packs down from the basement. Move these off to the side. GM says, Chipper looks uncomfortable. It looks very uncomfortable. It's making me uncomfortable. It's been a while since anyone has seen any kind of the mess that's laying everywhere in here. But we got the wax cabinets. Been working on things a little bit here. We got some a bunch of different vintage toys laying around. But let's take a trip down and see Carmen. There's that old school Nash board. I have a top loader stuck to my foot. We got an Ames basket in the hallway. And the basement is still being worked on. Actually, looks kind of cool in here. Still being worked on, but Carmen is down here. The trash can is gone, Jerry Manley, so you will not see that. There's part of the sauna. This piece of crap sauna that I bought on eBay, that is literally what you put around the posts that they gave you that are just garbage. This is it. It's like a damn tent / sleeping bag. Carmen's over there in the corner, keeping an eye on everything down here. And I wanted to show you guys this chair. See if you can see this. There's parts of the USS flag laying around, but what do I do with this? This chair that came with the sauna is like a baby chair. It is absolutely awful. Let's see if I can pull it out of here real quick. It's literally for a toddler. Hard to do this with my one hand, but I'll see if we can get it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this or not, but there we go. Look at this damn thing. The size of my hand and this chair. It's folded open. It is awful. Check this thing out. It's literally a baby chair. It's got to be like maybe 2 feet tall. This is it. That's what came with the sauna. Piece of crap, but it's getting sent back. So you saw Carmen. Here's the box Sean Tieford gave me, full of goodies. Let's take this up into the TPIA studios and get to ripping. There's a bunch of Elvis packs and such in here. That glorious mess. Let's get ripping. Real family aside. See what we got in here. Paula says a damn chair a little kid would sit on a family campfire. Yeah, absolutely. It's literally tiny. I wish that you could see how freaking tiny that thing is. Like, you're supposed to sit in that inside the sauna. It's a piece of crap. So here's what we got. Courtesy of Sean Tieford. Bunch of packs. Your house tours are chaos. Got Batman Returns from 92 Stadium Club. Sean Teaford gave me all kinds of random stuff. We got T2 cards in here. It's not a full set, just in an open clamshell case. We'll put that up to the side. We've all seen those. Got Dick Tracy cards. That's not a full set either. Probably like a third of the set. We have what might be a full set of Batman Returns with a broken clamshell case. Put that up to the side. I never showed this in a video, actually. That might be a full T2 set. T1000. More T2. We got Young Indiana Jones cards. That might be near a complete set. I think most of us have seen those. What else did Sean gift me? A bunch of non-sports. Dick Tracy, Indiana Jones, and T2. A shitload of Elvis packs. I don't know if you can find autographs in there. I don't think you can. And inside of here, I forget what's in here. It's like a cigar box. Nicholas Maduro. I think these are definitely reprints. Pretty cool, though. I don't know if I've ever seen those before, or if it's a complete set or anything like that, but pretty neat reprints. I'll put those up to the side, and I don't know, I guess we'll open some Elvis packs. I've never opened them before, so I don't know what to expect. We also have some other hanky-panky in here, like Addams Family, which I don't think I've ever really seen Addams Family. Not the whole way through, at least. We got Back to the Future 2 cards. Those are pretty sick. I think most of us have seen those as well. Let's see. Let's open some freaking Elvis. What is this? More Batman Returns. I don't know what to make of this. Series 2. Does anybody know anything about Elvis cards? I don't think that you can find autos or anything out of here. But they're trying to persuade you to send them money. I see in the back here. Moni, what's going on, man? There's a spider? Is there a freaking spider in here? Caught me off guard. Elvis Superfractor. Let's see what we're working with as far as that goes. These are kind of like warped too. You can tell. Black and white Elvis cards. Is there a damn spider in here? Oh, I see him. Yeah, a bunch of black and white cards. That spider is crawling up towards Mike Walkton. We got Elvis packs. What else do we have sitting around? Let's see here. We'll open another one of these. A collectible spider came out of nowhere. So we got some actual color photos here. I liked Elvis, but not like a huge fan like a lot of people are. Never really, way before my time, obviously. Cards, I feel like they're all dirty. It's weird. They've been in a pack since the early 90s, but they like feel like they're all caked in dust or dirt. And even the Elvis packs have propaganda pieces. Life-size Elvis wall poster. Looks like a cardboard cutout. And it looks like he is holding it in real bad on that poster. Interesting. Well, I have all these packs. I'm not sure what else to do with them except open them. So we're going to, I don't know, we'll open one more. Let's see what else I have laying around. There's all kinds of stuff laying next to me, as you just saw in the video. Not a whole lot of random packs, though. That's the only problem. Was not prepared for this onslaught of demands of opening random stuff. Well, you need that wall poster to keep Carmen company. Yeah, I wonder if people actually send these into PSA. But it would be much sicker if you could pull like an Elvis auto out of here. Why didn't they not incorporate that? It's a pretty sick photo, though. Looks like something out of a spaghetti western, which is one of Wally Moon's favorite things to watch. And a propaganda piece. Now we are forcing an Elvis watch on you. So all kinds of random items, Elvis-related items that they want you to buy immediately. Let's open a Batman pack. These boxes aren't too expensive. I feel like you can usually get these for like $30, but they're made by Stadium Club, the second year of Stadium Club. For Batman Returns. Did you ever used to get the MTV Beavis and Butthead cards? You know what? I think I have a few packs of those, but I never got them as a kid. I never really saw them anywhere. Grayson was obviously desperate for money in 1992. There is Oswald Cobblepot. Batman Returns for SNES. Lots of cool stuff on there. But neat cards indeed. Cobblepot yet again. There's Alfred. The Caped Crusader. Very, very dark movie. And I think Tim Burton's best work, in my opinion. But an awesome flick nonetheless. Let's have one more of these. Actually, I think the screen like froze up. Did the screen freeze for you guys? Because I can't see anything now. I had a phone call and the screen froze up.